Hey metalheads, and welcome to another episode with a band review. Who's gonna be on profile?
Sabaton's lead guitarist band, Majestica.
Wow. All right, so we have to get this right. What, Sabaton's lead guitar other band, or
yeah, I don't want
what's
to take
the
away.
story?
I don't want to take away too much from the band itself, which is Majestica. But the lead singer of that band is the lead guitarist of Sabaton since 2016. But the band itself, Majestica, actually changed names in 2019 when they signed on to Nuclear Blast. Before they were ReinXeed, after the lead singer, Tommy ReinXeed was his kind of stage name. Actually, Tommy Johanssons, who, I know him from Sabaton,
But he's a lead singer, let me just get that right. He's singing in Majestica, but playing the lead guitar in Sabaton.
Exactly, and I didn't know the guy had pipes. Yeah, he's got some pipes, and just by looking around and looking at some of his videos online, he's very well known in the Swedish scene. So he's from Boden, which is sort of up north by Falun.
Of course, by Falun, right? Like
exactly.
In this channel, there's one geographical center of attraction.
Yeah, exactly. So, and what's funny is like you look around, and I know the Swedes watching will get this, is that he's very active in like doing like allsång, what is it? Poskansa. And like he's kind of on Swedish TV. He does a lot of covers of ABBA songs, which are actually really good.
Maybe we'll go all pop culture one day and do that battle of the band. But now he's with Majestica, who changed name. This is why it's so complicated. Every time we get into this, it's like, wow, wrap your head around it.
Yeah, and I think they said something like it just felt right to do a rebranding.
Because they signed with a new producer.
With a new producer,
yeah.
Exactly. But they've been going for a while. The band, let me just check to see when it was formed, in 2004. So they've been playing for a while.
They've been around, yeah.
And if you came to this channel by virtue of searching Majestica, you probably know the first song I'm going to play, where they have a really well-produced video. It's called Above the Sky. I think it's one that you're familiar with probably as well. I've
been served this as a recommendation by YouTube, and just listened to that in the speed moment, but I enjoyed it already, so I'm not completely virgin to this song.
Yeah, and I think you as a Halloween fan, I think there's some tones of that, and also in the lyrics there's eagles flying. But what I really wanted to choose this band for is to highlight some of their earlier music under ReinXeed, which is really, really good. So let's hear the kind of top hit Majestica, and then we'll dig into some of the ReinXeed. So first is going to be Above the Sky. Great song, great video, good opening scream.
Oh yeah.
So let's check it out. It comes off their latest album, by the way, self-titled, Majestica.
From 2019?
No. It's wrong. Comes off their 2019 album called Above the Sky. So title track for the song.
Away from light you cannot see. No good times remember, no eagles flying free. Then you hear our voice in the distance, light of gold and green. A song of hope and melody that makes you so serene. Count our rocks in your prison cell, you see them in your dreams. The hope of your return increases the light. Together, beyond the sky forever, we have
Majestica.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Bass solo. Hey, hey, hey.
It's got a lot of elements. I think, and one thing I wanted to note about this band, and one of the reasons I wanted to play it is, it's hard to find a better example of power metal in my book. I think, especially for the third song I'll play, I think it's really hard to find a song that's more power metal than, as I think about it anyways.
Well, you definitely, you know, make us curious about what's happening. I really liked it. And again, when you have the bass taking a front stage, I love it. We had Ancient Bards that also had a little bit of that, and I really enjoyed it then. This is a totally different sound, but I also enjoyed when all the instruments get to be heard, and that was a very good solo piece.
And how about the pipes from Sabaton's guitarist?
Such a high note. The one thing that I noticed that there's no keyboard player in the video, even though there were quite a lot and quite good, of course.
Yeah, I think they must mix those in, probably
studio musician, probably. Yeah. But yeah, I appreciate it though, the way they came in. It was a bit Halloween-esque.
Yeah, and they cite that as one of their influences.
Okay.
So I think that's overt. Also with Eagles Flying Free in the lyrics. But yeah, you know, it's hard not to kind of focus on Tommy Johansson because of the Sabaton element. But I think, you know...
Well, he shows a new part of himself in this band, that's for sure.
Definitely. He has sung for Sabaton a few times, notably in the Hellfest 2019 debacle when Manowar pulled out, and then Joachim Broden, his voice wasn't working. It was too hoarse. So the band, to just go ahead and go with it, they had the two guitarists singing.
I just never heard it so clearly, so high pitched.
But he's a tenor, and Joachim Broden obviously a
totally
baritone.
different.
But
very lovely.
Other members of the band, we have Alexander Oriz is on guitar, Chris David on bass, and Daniel Hugren on drums. And I think they've been around for a while, and we'll see that in the third.
Is it the same, more or less the same membership, even from the ReinXeed?
I believe so. I know because this guy has the Coca-Cola tattoo, which is also, we'll see some footage from the band.
Funny.
Way earlier
Easy to
on.
recognize, it's him, right?
Yeah. So
now we're going to ReinXeed.
Now we're going to ReinXeed. I just want to make sure I have the names of the albums and the years right. So ReinXeed, we're going to start with the second song is going to be one called The Voyage, from a 2011 concept album called 1912.
1912?
Do you know what big event happened in 1912?
No.
Pop quiz?
No.
It involves a boat. A big boat. Anyways.
The Wasserweapon.
Not a Swedish boat. It'll become apparent. You guys can rack your brain about what event that might be.
The professor is in.
Yeah, the professor's in.
Sends us quizzes. Oh, I do know. Yeah. Titanic.
Come on, yeah.
Oh, God.
So I was going to make a video with Titanic footage, but I couldn't bring myself to do it from the movie anyways. So what we'll see...
That would have been funny just because of all the other music.
Yeah, so I love this song, The Voyage, and the whole album's about the Titanic and it sinking. So what we're going to see is some footage of the real Titanic for the kind of intro part of the song, and then some suboptimal live footage. The guy who filmed it didn't do a very good job, but it was the only live footage I could find. But again, studio track on the live version. A lot of people in the comments.
Just to be clear.
Just to be clear, it is the studio version, but I love this song.
Voyage.
Yeah, The Voyage, and the one that comes after it is We Must Go Faster is also really good. But I chose The Voyage because I like that song, and it comes off their 2011 album, 1912. This might be a little throwback to the movie. I don't know.
night closes in and the only light is the moon that shines on the sea. Up ahead in the distance something great and white appears to be. Iceberg ahead, they try to lift the starboard side of the sky.
So that's The Voyage.
That's The Voyage. Yeah, nice. I enjoyed it. Such high pitch. My goodness. You can just like be bewildered that a man can really take these very high notes.
Yeah, I like the backing vocals and that kind of back and forth.
Yeah, alternation. Also this galloping. I know that you like that.
Yeah, a lot of guitars in this band, so it's definitely
Both
enjoy
the
that.
drums and the guitar were definitely the galloping sound.
Yeah, so obviously video not optimal, but coming from Sabaton Open Air, and they played there quite a bit as well.
As you'd expect.
As you'd expect from being that part of Sweden. So now we're going to move to the third song.
Third and best, apparently.
I don't know if it's the best, but I would say it's definitely more power metal. Like I think this, for me, is a great example of that. It is called The Temple of the Crystal Skull, which movie reference?
This is an episode of quizzes. My goodness.
Indiana Jones.
Yes,
Come on.
I'm not.
Which actually I'm not. So not a huge fan, but I think, and you guys in the comments who are bigger fans of Indiana Jones, I think they put some of the music from the
soundtrack.
The soundtrack. I'm trying to see what album it comes off of. I'm not finding it here on Spotify. Comes from Welcome to the Theater from 2012. And this is a cool video. It shows them kind of recording. You'll see. But it's a video put out by them. And yeah, I like it.
Okay.
So
let's
check it out.
Listen.
Power metal explosion tour. love that ending. do, do, do. Yeah.
2012. Wow.
Yeah.
That's why if it's the same bass player, you could not recognize him without any hair and without any beard. He was like a totally different man. But that's a while back.
Yeah, definitely. So
yeah, that was definitely power metal-y.
Definitely.
I liked it.
Got all the elements, high pitch, fast paced, little orchestra elements in there.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It's cool. Definitely very enjoyable. Probably it's nice to listen to this in like more of their discography.
Definitely.
Basically.
I haven't listened to all of it, but these were some songs that jumped out to me as really good. So if you're a fan of Majestica and you didn't know they were ReinXeed before, then you have a whole bunch of albums to go check out.
Discography, but also if you like ReinXeed and you have some absolute favorites, or if you've seen them live, they looked quite engaging. Again, I've never seen them play myself, but it looks like a concert I would have enjoyed.
Definitely.
Now I'm just longing for any concert at all. So just seeing people enjoying, having a good time, live music is like wow.
Yeah, but that's it for ReinXeed. It's just something I've been listening to over the past couple of weeks. I wanted to highlight
Thanks for sharing.
Share it
definitely.
around.
Thanks.
A lot more coming up. Less. I think my next couple of picks are going to be a little less power metal, more heavy metal.
Well, I'm not going to say anything else except that, again, we're thankful for your suggestions and comments. I think it's one of the highlights of doing this this kind of channel, to interact with you guys. So thanks for chipping in with your suggestions and thoughts and comments, and it's always appreciated. We try to get back to you as much as we can. And in the meantime,
may your sword stay sharp
and your quest end in glory.